Pre-cut vinyl paint masks are a simple way to complete complex designs within your body without having to spend the time or have the artistic talent necessary to carve out the shapes from a piece of masking tape. The items you're going to need to finish a pre-cut vinyl paint mask body are a hairdryer, vinyl paint masking kit with transfer tape, Lexan scissors, hobby knife, permanent marker, a plastic card, masking tape, 3 cans of polycarbonate paint, and a body with window masks. Use a permanent marker to show where the paint masks are going to be applied along with the color choices and order. In this case, we decided to use a 2-tone tribal flames masking kit starting at the front with white into a light blue flame and a purple main body color. Before you can start applying the vinyl masks, you must first remove the unused portion of the vinyl from the pre-cut design. Place the full sheet of transfer tape over the masks and use a plastic card to firmly adhere the low-tack tape to the top of the pre-cut vinyl. While working with only one section at a time, slowly peel the backing away from the vinyl mask, ensuring that the mask stays stuck to the transfer tape and not the backing. Place the mask and transfer tape within the body and rub the mask firmly onto the polycarbonate. Once the mask is adhered to the body, you can carefully peel the transfer tape away. Finish applying all of the vinyl masks using the same process. Once all of the masks are applied, rub your finger along their edges to ensure they are fully seated within the body. You may also need to use small pieces of masking tape to repair minor damages within the vinyl that could have occurred during application, or to join sections of the masks together, making the flow of paint more attractive. We are going to start with the white flames at the front, so you need to mask off the exposed areas of the body at the back with painter's masking tape. You can completely cover large areas with tape, but you'll save time and tape if you use pieces of paper to cover some of the larger areas. Give the paint masks one final rub down and then hit the first light dusting of white paint to seal all the mask edges. Use a hairdryer to dry the paint before the next coat. Do 1 or 2 more thin coats of paint, ensuring complete coverage. Once the first color has been completed and fully dried, you are ready to remove all the masking at the rear of the body. You also need to remove the next section of paint masking to expose the area of the design that you are about to paint. Use a hobby knife to get the next section of paint mask started and then slowly remove it with your finger, being careful not to lift the other section of the mask that needs to remain on the body for the final color. Rub down the edges of the remaining paint masks as well as the window masks to ensure paint cannot bleed under them. You are now ready to hit the first coat of paint at the back of the body. As always, your first coat should be relatively thin. Use a hairdryer in between coats and do a total of 2 or 3 coats, ensuring complete coverage. Once the paint is dry, you can remove the final pieces of paint mask, separating the white flames at the front of the body and the purple main color at the rear. Remove the mask slowly, pulling parallel along the cut line, being careful not to tear the paint while doing so. Give the window masks one final rub down and hit the final color of paint on the exposed area of the body. Once all the paint has fully dried, you can remove the window masks and also peel away the protective overspray film. Trim the body along the molded body lines, mount the body to your chassis, and you have now completed your paint scheme using pre-cut vinyl paint masks.